Hello bestie and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, hello, my name is Brittany and it's so happy to have you here. Now, this week has been kind of crazy, and if you didn't see my last video, definitely go watch it, but we did lose my father-in-law a week ago yesterday. So I have yet to do a video. I'm supposed to post this video tomorrow, scrambling to try to get that done to get it up in time. I am about to go to the gym and I have some pretty big news, so I'll share that with you guys a little later. I'm gonna bring you guys to the gym. We're gonna do a workout. We're gonna talk about gym anxiety and being new to the gym and everything that comes with that. And then I'll give you guys an update on my life because things are really changing, guys. Things are really happening. All right, but first things first, before we head to the gym, I'm gonna make my pre-workout necessity. Definitely a necessity. I should probably put on some eye patches as well, but you know, we'll see. It's about to get real loud because the trash guys just got here. It's 7:14 in the morning. We stayed at my in-laws last night, so I just got home to change and get ready for the gym. As you can tell, I really need this energy. But our ice machine broke, so we've been doing bottled water. However, yesterday I went to Costco, returned it, and got a new one. So at some point today I need to get that out of the car and get that set up. So I have been doing so bad when it comes to my water intake because I haven't had my hydro jug full of ice and water, and I'm a girly that can only drink water if it's ice cold. So excited to get back on that because I have been struggling and I've been dealing with headaches lately, and I think that's why I've been slacking on my water intake. Today's pre-workout of choice, I am doing the cherry limeade flavor. Yeah, cherry limeade flavor. I also have the pink lemonade flavor. I think out of the two, this one's my favorite, but I definitely want to try more flavors for sure. But so far from the two that I've tried, the cherry limeade is hands down my favorite. If you guys are wanting to try Legion, that is who I use for my pre-workout, my post-workout, my protein powders. If you guys are new here, then you don't know. I am very, very picky when it comes to protein powders. I was partnered with another company prior, but I didn't love all of their products. The only product that I truly loved from them was the pre-workout, but with Legion, I have loved everything that I've tried so far. I did just order 2 more bags. I think 2 more bags. I hope I did 2 more bags of the Dutch chocolate protein. This is the whey concentrate. I have the whey protein powder. This is the coconut flavor. I love it. I put it in my protein puddings. But for the Dutch chocolate, I like getting the whey concentrate. I love getting this one because one, even my son loves this flavor, and I use this for protein pancakes in the morning. He has them almost every single morning. But it has 20 grams of protein per servings, and it also has 9 grams of essential amino acids in here as well. So when you're looking at the site, if you're a little confused on like to get the whey protein or this one, honestly, I would just grab the whey concentrate because of those added items. But the whey isolate protein is also a great option. Now, if you are somebody who's plant-based, they do have plant-based proteins. I have a vanilla one here, a French vanilla one to be exact. I have yet to try this one. I want to use this for like bakings. If I want to do like a protein banana loaf or like something like that, this is going to be what I use for that. So excited to try like a plant form too. If you guys want me to try it on camera, let me know and I'd be happy to. And then for my post-workout, just might as well show you guys everything while I'm here. Literally, I use this to funnel it into the water bottles, but I use the Recharge. This is the watermelon flavor. Now, this has creatine in it, and when it comes to creatine, before I found Legion, any creatine powder usually made my stomach feel so nauseous. Let me show you. Now, I don't have the creatine anymore from the brand that I used to be with, but that one made my stomach upset too. Trying like a regular creatine made my tummy really, really upset. So my friend Jess actually found this on Amazon for me. It is a creatine HCl powder, which usually if creatine upsets your stomach, this is what you're going to want to get. This is unflavored. This is what I was using for a long time. Now being with Legion, I was like, you know what? Let me just try their normal post-workout that has regular creatine in it, see if it upsets my stomach, and go from there. And if I can't find one from Legion, then I'll just stick to this one on Amazon. So I tried this one, the watermelon flavor. does not upset my stomach. So excited to try other flavors too, but the watermelon one is really, really good. So like I said yesterday, I did place an order for more of the Dutch chocolate, but I also grabbed like a supplement and something else. I don't know. When it comes in, I'll do an unboxing, but I'm trying to incorporate more like supplements in there as well, because even though I've done really good with building a routine where I'm consistent with my pre-workout, I'm consistent with my post-workout, now I really want to get consistent with certain supplements to be taking every day. I'm 35. I'm getting older. My hair is like hates me right now. So I really want to try to do everything that I can, and supplements are such a great thing to try to see if maybe that will help. I might be lacking in something, right? It's a little Legion haul. Didn't expect to bring everything out that I have from Legion. Again, if you guys want to try it, code Mama Brit will save you money. For your first order, it gives you BOGO, and then after that, it will be cash back that you'll earn. So love the fact that you can earn cash back on all of your monthly like supplements. Well, you can save it up, and at some point, it's free, you know? Girl math. I'm gonna finish packing up my bag and I will see you guys at the gym. All right, so you're pulling into the gym and you instantly start thinking, I don't want to be here. You know what? Today, same. Honestly, I do want to be here, but at the same time, like, I don't want to get out of my car. Very valid, okay? There has been many times within my 130-pound weight loss that I've come to the gym, parked, sat in the car, and then drive out of this parking lot. Now, it did happen more often in the beginning of my journey than it does now, but I have been there where I drive to the gym, I park my car, I sit in there contemplating for literally 30 minutes, deciding on if I should go in or not. And when I'm sitting there after 30 minutes, I'm like, well, what's the point now? I'm almost out of time. So I get it. I've been there. Even now, being a year and a half in, being consistent, going to the gym, I still have days where I don't want to be here. But the one thing that you really want to focus on and you want to build is a good discipline, a good schedule. Guys, motivation is not always going to be there within your weight loss journey, within your strength journey, whatever journey you're on. Motivation is not always going to be there. That is why you have to rely heavily on your discipline, bestie. Beginning of my journey, I really had to get real with myself and think, how many days a week can I force myself to go into the gym? How many days a week do I know for sure I will get my ass inside that gym? And for me, in the beginning, it was 3 days a week. Now, obviously now I go to the gym 6 days a week. I know, a little excessive. Very excessive. One of those days is like an active recovery day where I just come in to do a lot of stretching and I hit the sauna. So 6 days a week, I'm not strength training, but 5 days a week, I'm strength training. 1 day is an active recovery day, and then 1 day is a complete rest day. But I had to build up to get to here. And in the beginning, I never really wanted to come to the gym. I felt like everybody was staring at me, thinking, what is this big back doing in here? Like watching every little move that I'm gonna do in the gym to see what I'm doing wrong to make fun of me. When realistically, that's just all in my head, and that was not the case. So if you're stuck at this part of your journey, okay, and you're really struggling with getting out of the car and going to the gym, first of all, come up with a realistic schedule with yourself on how many days a week you can physically remove yourself from this car and get yourself into that gym. If that's 3 days a week, if that's 2 days a week, if that's 1 day a week, any start is a start. In general, everybody starts somewhere, and it is okay to start at the very bare minimum. I feel like most people start at the bare minimum, just everybody's bare minimum is a little bit different. And one thing about this journey is we should not be comparing our journey with other people's journeys, because everybody's journey is going to be different. Now, once you've set yourself up with a good schedule, then it's actually, doing the thing, which is getting out of the car. I personally am somebody that likes to chill in my car for a little bit. I do a little pre-gaming with my Penji, and then I go in there and I vibe and I hit my workout and it's chill. I love it. I do know that there are some people that as soon as they pull up to the gym, they have to get out of the car and get in there, or else they won't get out. So really figure out what works best for you. In the beginning, when I was really trying to force myself out, I literally talked to myself. I literally yelled at myself. I'd be on my phone, scrolling, hitting my Penji, and I'm like, okay, Brittany, it's time to get out. Turn off the car. So I'd turn off the car. unbuckle, get your keys ready. I don't care how stupid I look. I don't care how stupid I sound. I'm going to do what it takes to get my ass out of this car and into the gym. And sometimes you have to do those weird things. Sometimes you have to be a little cringy until it becomes your second norm. And then that's what you look forward to. That's what you find enjoyment out of each day. These little moments in the car with my Penji before I go into the gym, and then the time that I'm in the gym, this is my me time as a mom, as somebody who works from home, who is a full-time content creator. Like, this is my peaceful time. This is like my therapy time. This is me time. I enjoy it so much. So you'll get there, okay? Yell at yourself in the beginning if you have to, like I did. Get your ass out of that car, bestie, and get it in the gym. You've got this, I promise. Like I said, even if it's just one day a week, you are going one day a week and you will build from there. Once you're consistent with the one day, add on a second. Once you're consistent with the 2 days, add a third day. And it's slowly gonna build, and the love and the excitement is all gonna come. But just know, at some point, that love and that excitement is going to fade. But that's where that love and excitement that really helped build that routine and the discipline is going to come in handy, because when that love and excitement is no longer there, you'll rely on that discipline. And what may work for me may not work for you, bestie. And that's okay. You got to find what works for you. All right, I'm going to chill for a little bit more, hit my Penji, and then we're going to go in and we're going to hit my favorite day, back day. Probably going to add in some shoulders and arms too. I'm thinking more just like upper body, because I've been hitting back a lot lately, kind of neglecting everything else. See, I already lost track of time. It's 8:15. Let's head into the gym. I was so excited to come today, and now I'm like, it's just my heated seats feel so great. That's one dangerous thing about sitting in the car until you're ready to go in. It gets a little dangerous. Proceed with caution. Thank you. Thank you. I'm okay, thank you. Okay, I always go to one spot. That's where I go every single time when I first get here to stretch. Seems pretty quiet today, actually. There's not a lot of people. That's always good. The only downside too of wearing this top is I don't know that I have a really good place to put this mic to where you can hear me, because it's so loud in here. I feel like the only way you can actually really hear me is if I hold the mic up here, but we'll get through this together. Doing my chill gym vibes. I'll put it down in the description. The last video, I did not add it to the description. I was bad, but I did put it in the comments because somebody told me. But I will make sure to put this playlist in my description if you guys want to join. I do want to create other playlists too, so bear with me. That's the plan. But for now, I have this one started. This one is like just my chill, if I want to vibe, if I'm feeling like just chill and vibey. But this is usually like my go-to. 90% of the time, this is what I'm listening to in the gym. Every time I come into the gym, I always go to the same spot. It's like when I walk in the gym, I know where I'm going. It makes it a little bit easier and a little bit more comfortable walking into the gym. So find your spot that you will kind of always go to for stretching out and getting ready for your workout. Today, I am just going to be doing upper body. So I'm going to stretch out with a resistance bands, and then we'll get into the workout. Okay, first thing we're gonna hit is the lat pull down. This is hands down my favorite workout to do for any back day, or if I'm doing a combo upper body day. Lat pull down, do not skip on. Okay, this is a staple and one that you should have within either your upper body or your back day routine. Now, if you're somebody that wants to film in your gym, I highly recommend starting wherever you are. I started in a Planet Fitness where nobody was filming, and I would buy little tripods that would hide my phone and my camera. So if you want to do that, start out with that. Or you could always just find a gym that is very heavily filled with content creators, and it makes things a lot easier. Depending on the time of day when you come to my gym, sometimes there's really nobody here that films and I'm the only one. Sometimes there's many people. It's not very crowded today, but I did see some guys in the other room filming a little video together. When I first started, I'll put pictures up on the screen. I grabbed little tripods like this for my phone and I would stick it to other machines or suction cup it to the window, wherever it would fit. Now there's so many different attachments that you can choose for the lat pull down. If your gym has one of these, highly recommend. I really love this one. I feel like this one really, I don't know, I feel it the most when I do this attachment. You can do a regular bar. That is a great starter one as well. There's another attachment that I haven't used yet, but I've seen some of the gym girlies use, so I want to use that at some point, but we're going to start with this one. I'm going to start with a warm-up. So normally for my warm-ups, I usually start anywhere from like 70 to 80 pounds. All workouts, make sure you're doing whatever weight is comfortable. At the beginning of your journey, try not to focus on how much weight you're actually lifting. Focus on your form, because if you're not focusing on your form, you can so easily get hurt, especially if you're adding all of the weight on top of it. Start out with very light weight. You can start out with 10 pounds. Just make sure you're trying to really focus on your form. All right, let me get this warm-up set done. You guys can kind of watch my form on my warm-up, and then I'm going to switch out the attachment to try the other piece that I haven't tried yet. Something that I neglected for quite a long time, but I'm really trying to incorporate more into my back days. So it is a close grip lat pull down. All right, now I'm going to do 3 sets of the close grip lat pull down. Whenever you're doing these sets, it's always going to be 3 sets of 10 to 12, depending on the weight that you're doing. Rule of thumb, okay? If it is super easy for you to finish out the 10 reps without any little push up your weight. If you're doing it and you have to push yourself on like the last 2 reps, stay at that weight until you're no longer having to really push yourself through the last 2 reps. Again, the higher the weight, the lower the rep, the lower the weight, the higher the rep. Key for the close grip, make sure you're keeping your elbows as close to your side as possible and you're really pinching your back. Sometimes all I think about is you. Part of getting over your fear of being at the gym and people staring at you and judging everything that you do, you really have to get out of your head. Okay, are you doing that to everybody else? Are you walking into the gym and judging what they're wearing, what they're doing? No, you may be watching them because you're curious and it's part of being human, right? Watch people. But you really have to try to get out of your head about feeling like everybody is watching you and judging you. I feel like 90% of the time, anytime somebody has either looked at me or come up to me to the gym, it's normally to compliment me, to help fix my form. Especially in the beginning, I had a few people that would see me doing a workout, my form wasn't right, and they would come over and help. So try to get out of your head. And also, who gives a fuck? You're here to better yourself. You're doing it for you and nobody else. So who cares what anybody has to say about what you're doing in the gym, what you're wearing in the gym? Who cares? Because you're doing it for you and you only. Alright, so this is like my favorite room within the whole gym because normally this is like the least crowded room, but a lot of my favorite machines are in this portion of the gym. Now, you can definitely do this next workout with dumbbells. However, I love this machine. We're gonna give our back a little break and we're gonna work on some shoulders next. Now, it's pretty common for every single gym to have a shoulder press machine. Just every shoulder press machine looks a little bit different. This one is called a deltoid press convergent. Don't know what that means, but it's a shoulder press, and that I do know and I love. All right, we're gonna do a warm up first. Right now I have it on 55 pounds, and I can't remember if this was my warm up or not, so we're gonna find out together. Maybe a little bit of a push. I'll leave it there for the next one too, but next weight is 66. So I'm gonna try to do 66 on my last rep, but for the first two, I'm gonna stick with the 55 because those last two were, whew. Chest press, I'm gonna do it slightly leaning back. Dumbbells and me, I'm still really wobbly, so probably good that I'm starting with 15. Chest day is hands down my least favorite day, and I feel like it's the one that I get the most nervous of doing because I feel like I'm doing everything wrong. If I can sit here with all these people around me and film me doing it when I think I'm doing it wrong, you got this, bestie. Last but not least, we have this machine right here. I'm going to use for both my back and for my chest. This is a rear and fly delt, so we're going to work our chest and our back on this. 2 in 1. First, I'm going to do back because it's my favorite. If you guys have this machine at your gym, for the back, I put mine all the way to number 8, so it's locked in. Okay, also, when doing my back on these, I like to sit more towards the back and lean forward so my chest lays on here. Let me show you. All right, so I sit back, lean forward so my chest is on the pad, and then you push back and squeeze. Lastly, we're gonna flip her around so we can work our chest. After that, that's everything I'm gonna be doing for upper body day. Definitely hit some cardio after. If you're choosing to do the row machine, the Stairmaster, the treadmill, whatever you choose, just add anywhere from 15 minutes to an hour of cardio. My back, I always put it on number 8, and then for my chest, I'm pretty sure I put it on 4. We'll adjust if we need to. All right, and then you're gonna flip facing the other way with your back up against here. Now there's multiple ways that you can do this. You can definitely leave your back straight up against the board and arch a little bit, or you can lean forward to do this. I like to do a little mixture of each. So one set I'll kind of do normal, the next I'll lean forward a little bit, kind of just try to switch things up. But this is a really great machine. I love this machine for back days, but also to work the chest as well. Alright, so you're probably like, Britt, what is this big news? We're on our last set. You haven't told us. Guys, we're moving. Within the next month, we are transitioning from our apartment to our forever home, which is crazy. It's obviously like all sad reasoning. We're getting the house many years before we thought we would be getting the house. So we're moving in. We're going to start making it our own. The house needs a lot of work. Okay, so that's what I plan to bring you guys along with. We're gonna do house renovations, DIYs. I also plan to build an at-home gym because I'm gonna have a garage. I'm gonna take you guys along on the journey. We're putting in our notice at our apartment that August 1st is the last month that we're paying rent, which is crazy. If you guys do any of these workouts, let me know in the comments which ones do you love, which ones do you hate. So if you guys want any more of these, please let me know. Let me know in the comments what days do you guys want to see for long form. I've been trying to incorporate some of these in my short forms too, but it's always fun to do something a little bit longer here on YouTube. So if you haven't yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button, leave a like, leave a comment, and share this video. We are growing over here on YouTube, and it's so exciting. We're almost to 7K, I think. The goal is to hit 10K by the end of summer. That's my goal. So help a girl out. Like, comment, share, subscribe, do all of the things. You guys love moving vlogs, home renovations. Get ready, because this is what this channel is going to be. Also incorporating gym and stuff too. I do want to keep posting twice a week, so every Wednesday and every Sunday. So one day will be like a home renovation, and then the other day will be like fitness, gym related. So I have plans, don't worry. It's not going to be all home renovations, all moving, all that. It's going to be a good mixture of both. That is all I have for you for today's video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, bestie.